Interview corner. I am a German girl from Finland and I'm on lockdown in LA. Oh, and if you wonder what this is my vlogging background, because I also have a comedy vlog on YouTube. It's called Kati's Crazy Diary, and the channel is named Kati Rausch, after me, of course. And this is my contribution for the Lockdown Rockdown. It consists of two parts. Part one is a recording of a live stand-up gig from December 2019, recorded at the heavy metal stand-up show Shreddin' Sundays in North Hollywood. And part two is an episode of my comedy vlog, where we're gonna talk about lockdown fashion 2020, because I want to make sure that you guys know how to dress appropriately during the lockdown. And last but not least, we're gonna headbang together, because I just started a new thing, a hashtag that's called Headbanging Against Fear. And that's what we're gonna do at the end of this video. Before we start, I want to give a really big thank you and shout out to Allison and Metal Babe Mayhem for organizing the Lockdown Rockdown. And now, have fun!
Alright, you guys, your next comedian, I love this girl. Her favorite band, she has 3 favorite metal bands because she is such a metalhead. We go to metal shows together, we rock out together, we represent. Her metal bands are The Scorpions, Halloween, and Gamma Ray. Give it up for Kati Rausch.
Hey guys, I'm so happy to be here. I am Kati and I love metal. Yeah, so about 10-15 years ago, people told me that heavy metal is dead. And a little bit after that, people told me that stand-up comedy is dead. Welcome to our heavy metal stand-up comedy show.
Yeah!
Isn't that amazing to see how dead this all is? I'm from Finland. Finland is a welfare state. Yeah, this joke only works in the US. But Finland is great. Our favorite hobbies are metal, drinking, sauna, and suicide. Did you know that Finland is the country with the highest suicide rate in Europe? Oh, thank you.
Jack's all over that.
I will, my friends, yeah, I will let them know that you appreciate that. But did you know that Finland is also the happiest country in the world? That might seem confusing, but it totally makes sense, because only the happy people participate in the survey. Because the unhappy ones kill themselves. You know? In Finland, it's all or nothing. We don't do things half-assed. I was very happy in Finland. I'm a music TV host and I love to talk to metal bands. I work for a web TV channel called Music Interview Corner, because we stand in a corner and do interviews about music. Oh, are there any Kiss fans here tonight? Yeah? Woo! Oh, cool, then you know about this, right? Gene Simmons tries to patent this for him as his invention, bringing that into metal. Even so, it was Dio, but Gene Simmons wants a patent. And he does this. No, but he does it wrong. He does this.
Wrong.
Yes, he sticks the thumb out. And do you know what it means when you stick the thumb out?
I love you.
Exactly, thank you. It's American Sign Language for I love you. So this means metal. And this means I love you, but it can also mean I am Gene Simmons. Yeah, I guess now I won't get an interview with Kiss anymore. Oh, but I guess I can still interview Ace Frehley. So yeah, wait, I have to check. I have a brand new set for you guys. Sorry, that's very unprofessional. I should kill myself. Sorry. Yes, guys. The thing is, I'm new to the US, and I'm trying to figure out how to integrate myself here. What can I do? Should I get a gun? Well, I guess that wouldn't work in California. Maybe in Texas. Oh, should I bleach my anus? I know, that's a clever move to integrate myself in LA, because I know you do that here. I've watched all episodes of Californication and Entourage to prepare myself for Hollywood. Like Christina, I'm an actor, comedian, writer. Yeah, I'm an actress, and I came to Hollywood to make all my dreams come true. Yay! Yeah, and then I noticed that everybody here is an actor. Can you please raise your hand if you're not an actor? Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, majority. Yeah, so I tried to figure something out to stick out from the mass, to stand out from the crowd, you know. And I wasn't sure what I can do to be special. But then I had the idea, I wrote a message to every casting director in LA that they should leave me alone because I came to Hollywood to work as a waitress. Oh, I hope nobody is offended by that. Good, because I feel sometimes that Americans are much easier and much faster offended than people in Europe. Is that true? Yeah. I mean, I know this room over there, this room with the toilet, where you go to piss and poop. In Europe, we call that toilet. And you say, restroom. I mean, it sounds great, but why? I mean, if I go in there, I'm certainly not going to rest. And if you try to rest in there, they kick you out. I've seen that. Oh, guys, maybe could we talk about blood? Because maybe you like blood on stage. I just watched Lizzie Borden and there was a lot of blood on stage. So yeah, I recently got my period. I would have mentioned that much earlier if I would have known that this is the reaction. So yeah, I recently got my period and it came all of a sudden and I wasn't prepared. And I was far away from home and it was almost midnight. And I had to buy what I needed. And so the only place I could go was a CVS. And I thought like, oh yeah, cool, I will just go up to a female employee and say, hey, you know, like, I have my period, I need this and this. But then they were only male employees. And I didn't want to offend anyone. Oh, yeah, do I have 1 minute still? Cool, thank you. Yeah, I went into the CVS, but I didn't want to offend anyone. And there were only these male employees. And I went to this guy and I said, I would like to have some hygiene products. And then he brought me to the aisle with the cleaning products. And I said, no, I mean girly products. And then he led me to the toy section. And then I said, I want to buy period products. And he still didn't get it. And then I said, you know, I need something for my puss-puss, for my hoo-ha, for my JJ. And he still didn't get it. And then I got impatient and I said, I have my fucking period. And you know, period. It means that there comes once a month a lot of blood out of your vagina. Not yours, but mine. A lot. Right now. And I need something to shove up my vagina so that the blood that comes out of there will not ruin my favorite leggings and the items I sit on. Yeah, I got what I wanted, but I will certainly not go back to the CVS. I was far away from my home anyways. So, guys, thank you so much. Merry Christmas. I love you.
Nice to see you! Welcome back to Katie's Crazy Diary. I am Katie, and maybe you wonder why I look like this. That is because today we're gonna talk about lockdown fashion for 2020. Because I want to make sure that you all know how to dress appropriately during the lockdown that we're having right now. I am personally on lockdown in LA, in Hollywood, and as you might know, LA, and especially Hollywood, is one of the fashion capitals of the world. Here in Hollywood, many trends are born. And that's why I feel it is my duty to let you know about the lockdown fashion for 2020. I decorated accordingly for this special episode. Aww. We're gonna start with some must-haves for the lockdown spring collection 2020. Like this one. Dress as if nobody's watching you. Because nobody's watching you. We're on a lockdown. The easiest way to pick your appropriate outfits for the lockdown fashion 2020 is wake up in the morning, get out of bed and don't change. Wear clothes that you normally only wear for sleeping or when you're having a day off and don't feel like taking a shower. Like this or this. It is always a big plus if the clothes are ripped or have some holes. And meditation trousers are always really good. Or this. Another really important thing for the lockdown fashion 2020 is stick to a few items and reuse them all over again. Because you probably don't have a washing machine and you can't go to the coin laundry because everything is closed because we're on a lockdown. Just get creative, guys! And the lockdown is also your opportunity to wear clothes that do not fit properly. Clothes that are too small, like this or this. Or this. Or too big, like this one. Or this one. For the lockdown fashion 2020, I personally prefer too big, because it's just so cozy. And of course, our lockdown look wouldn't be complete without the perfect lockdown hairstyle. I'm gonna show you now the 3 hottest lockdown hairstyles of the spring season for 2020 and how to create them. This is my toilet paper! Don't touch it! This is my toilet paper, you're dead! Now you're f***ing dead! You can basically style your hair any way you want, anything you normally do. It's only important that you sleep with it for at least one night. And in case you want to look good, even though you're wearing a lockdown hairstyle, in case someone knocks on your door. I mean, nobody's gonna knock on your door, we're on a lockdown. Oh, wait, maybe the military, the army could knock on your door and tell you that it's martial law now. Okay, let's say you're wearing a lockdown hairstyle and you suddenly want to look good because the army is knocking on your door to tell you that we have martial law now. And you want to look good in case they are cute and because you're really lonely. So anyway, if you're wearing a lockdown hairstyle and you suddenly need to look good, there's a simple solution for that. Use a hat, like this.
Ma'am, open the door, ma'am. Please open the door, ma'am. I am Lieutenant Sixpack, and we have martial law now.
Oh, okay, martial law. Okay. Do you want my number? It's 213-432. And a recommendation, especially for my male viewers. If a female army lieutenant would knock on your door and tell you that it's martial law and you really want to look good and you want to conceal the fact that you haven't shaved in days, use a mask. You will also score some brownie points with the cute female army lieutenant because women really like men who act responsible during a lockdown. Aww. And of course, because we're on a lockdown, you don't even need to shave at all anymore. That goes also for the girls among you. Why would we shave if there's no one to shave for? You know what I mean. But I have a boyfriend. We do long distance. You can't meet him. He goes to another school. He's a model. Now my elk is safe. He is responsible during the lockdown. Now we're coming to the do's and don'ts to create the perfect lockdown look 2020. And I actually ruined it already, cause I am wearing nail polish. But I had to. It was for a self-tape that I had to film this morning. If you have to wear nail polish during a lockdown, don't wear it like this. This is fresh and perfect. No, that's a don't. If you want to wear nail polish for your lockdown look, it needs to be grown out or really chipped. Remember that. But you know, the good thing for me is now, I don't have to do my nails until the lockdown is over, because it will grow out and get chipped naturally, and then it will turn into the perfect lockdown look for your nails. And of course, don't wear makeup during the lockdown. Makeup is a big no-no. No, 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 no. And I only wear a little bit because, as I said, I had to record the self-tape edition this morning. But normally, wait, I can fix it. If you have to wear makeup during the lockdown for whatever reason, just go to sleep with it for at least one night. And the next morning, it will look perfect. And of course, the lockdown fashion 2020 also includes the appropriate footwear. You can never go wrong with warm, fluffy socks. But of course, it's best if the socks don't match. If you want to wear shoes with your lockdown look 2020, sauna shoes are appropriate. But of course, it's also appropriate not to wear shoes or socks at all. And you know, some of my friends even stopped wearing trousers altogether. All of this is appropriate, and the lockdown is your time to do it. The time is now, guys. If you want to be naked or half naked in your home, the time is now. Lockdown 2020. You can also get creative with your footwear and combine all these items as you please. And now let's talk about handbags and purses, because you probably would want to use a purse with your lockdown look. In times of a lockdown, this is the perfect purse. A trash bag, because the only place you're gonna go during a lockdown is probably to the dumpster to take out your trash. So this here is made by the 99-cent store, and I really love it. It's pretty durable, it is sturdy, and yet very light. And you know, guys, the best thing about these items for my male viewers, they are unisex. You can use this with your lockdown look, no matter if you're male or female or non-binary or whatever. If you should feel that a trash bag is a little bit too basic for you and you want to go really extraordinary for your lockdown look 2020, I have the perfect thing for you. The hottest accessory of the season. Toilet paper! You would just take a package of toilet paper and carry it under your arm. And you have to have the right swing, you know. But the problem is, toilet paper is the hottest trend accessory during the lockdown season of 2020. So it's in really high demand, the waiting lists are long. Even I couldn't get my hands on it. But I have this here. In case you can get your hands on a package of Kleenex, this will do too. Or maybe you would want to use paper towels. Do you see how elegant that looks? And if you really want to show off, you can use both. I want to also address a concern that many of you might have right now. What to do if the pandemic hit me totally unexpected and I'm on a lockdown all of a sudden and I have nothing to wear?
Saturday, I watched you fly away across the empty sky. I turned around and waved goodbye.
But don't worry, the item I'm gonna show you next is a lifesaver for the lockdown season 2020, because with this accessory you can turn any outfit into a lockdown outfit in no time. It is called blanket. The blanket comes in different materials and textures. This here is fluffy and thin, perfect for springtime in LA. You can also go with a little bit thicker, warmer material. Let's say if you live in Finland and you have snow outside. Look, this here is a proper winter blanket. If you want to add some color to your lockdown look 2020, you can also go with the more colorful throws. I think they are called throws, like what you throw on your bed during the day, if you even do that during a lockdown. Here we have the light pink version, and if you want to get a little more attention for your lockdown look 2020, you can also go with the hot pink version. And these throw blankets have two colors. Mostly there's one color on the top side and a different one on the bottom. So if you want to go darker, just turn your throw blanket. Yeah guys, now you know how to dress appropriately for the lockdown. You're welcome! And in the last few videos, my friend Alison and I did some headbanging. And we really enjoy it, and I noticed that exercise and moving around and dancing is very good for you because it releases endorphins, that it will make you feel happy. And therefore, I want to start something here on my crazy diary. I even want to start a hashtag. It's called Headbanging Against Fear. So share the hashtag Headbanging Against Fear. That means at the end of every video from now on, we're gonna headbang together. And today I wanna headbang until this wig comes off, because it was so much fun doing that with Alison in our St. Patrick's Day video. Woo, guys! Hashtag headbanging against fear. Let's headbang a little more.